100% Chelsea. Chelsea 2. Oh no, start again. 100% Chelsea. Chelsea won 2-1 at Anfield. We're outside the Kop. Probably the quietest stadium in English football.
Most overrated.
Most overrated, 100%.
Yeah.
Go on, talk to me about the game.
Hazard's the best player in the Premier League.
There's a
I
title.
could just walk off and say that. Nah, but honestly,
This is the Carabao Cup.
still the best player in the league. Don't
Yeah.
change anything.
Yeah, but this is a different tournament.
Different tournament, but he's still the best player. You're meant to be backing me on this. You're supposed to be Chelsea too.
Oh, we're doing that argument?
Yep.
Because you're
You
Chelsea
ain't
fan.
proper fucking Chelsea, are you?
No, because we're all Chelsea. We have to all like each
Mike
other.
and everything.
You fucking vlogger.
Probably the worst accent ever.
No, but seriously. Come on.
All right. Honestly, going on to the game, I thought, if we go player by player, Caballero was brilliant today. Controlled his box very well. Defensively, I thought Azpilicueta had a bit of an off game today. Christensen had those little mental lapses that he does need to work on. Sometimes he'll be superb. Sometimes he'll find himself out of position and being pressed by 2 or 3 Liverpool players. Cahill, I thought, was very good, especially in the first half. I thought he was very good today.
Gary Cahill, mate.
Gary, I know
Captain leader.
I know he's leaving in 4 months, but if that's going to be one of his last performances, then it's one of the perfect ways for him to say goodbye.
Completely agree.
Emerson as well, I thought it's a case of Alonso at the start as well. Defensively, bit suspect. Going forward, brilliant. Going forward, he was great.
I personally think he was. I think because of his pace, it allowed him to get forward and get back faster than Alonso.
Yeah,
I think he's naturally a fullback. I'd consider the argument of potentially starting him, but
Go on.
we'll analyse that more in Sofa Review because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want people to hurt me because I need, I'm a lovely person, really. But yeah.
Where did that go?
I don't know. Mate, we've been on a train for 5 hours today. TFL fucked up our travel routine. We had to run to the ground. It's not been a good day. This just made up for it. This is the adrenaline kicking in right now. Because I'm absolutely
That's
fucking
one of the
tired.
best goals I've seen in years. Hazard, he took Keita apart, megged Moreno and smashed it into the goal. And these guys were the guys saying that Mane's was better than him. No, he really isn't. He really isn't. But honestly, going on to midfield as well, I thought Fabregas slotted into that Jorginho role great, but when he gets pressed, like in the second half when we were getting pressed to death for the first 20 minutes, he doesn't really know what to do. Pressing is his weakness. He can't cope with it. Kovacic I thought was great, and I thought it did make sense to take him off with Kante coming on for the fresh legs. So that was another thing as well. Sorry, substitutions. Didn't understand them at the start. When you look at it towards the end of the game, it made sense. David Luiz is better going forward than Christensen, so you bring him on. Kovacic coming off for Kante for fresh legs because Kovacic played the majority of the game against West Ham. And who's the third one again? Willian. Is it Willian?
One of the subs.
Yeah, subs.
Willian, Kovacic and Christensen.
Yeah, and Willian just to stretch the fullbacks because, like I said, we were getting a lot of space down those wings. Moses, he saw a lot of space today. Sometimes it wasn't the best, but for the majority, it was brilliant.
I thought it was decent
he
today.
was very good today, very good, and his work rate, which has improved, which is something that Conte improved on when he was here. He now has improved defensively as well, which means with that work rate, he can go forward and come back as well. So I think him coming on as a winger, especially in the final winners of Premier League games, could be perfect. But overall, this is a statement, and it does give us bragging rights going into the game on Saturday.